it looks like Hollywood is determined not to beat those Satan-worshipping allegations, because their latest offering in children's entertainment for this Christmas season is a movie called Dear Santa, where Santa is Satan. They just want children to love and idolize Satan and make him the icon of the Christmas season. That is their goal. So in this upcoming movie, Jack Black plays Satan instead of Father Christmas. This comes out on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's not a
Tells
theater
the
release.
story of a young boy who writes a letter to Santa but accidentally sends it to the Lord of Darkness.
This is anti-dyslexia propaganda. That's what this is.
When a young boy mails his Christmas wish list to Santa with one crucial spelling error, a devilish Jack Black arrives to wreak havoc on the holidays.
You know what else it is? It's anti-technology propaganda, because you know what? This kid probably types everything on a cell phone that auto-corrects for him. He goes and writes a letter and makes this mistake.
From the hilarious
Be a
minds
Luddite.
behind Dumb and Dumber, Christmas is about to go up in flames. They say in the voiceover of the trailer that the boy is a crappy speller, so instead of the North Pole, it goes to Satan at the North Lope.
Okay, I guess we'll watch the trailer. If you're watching live, this will be cut out of the live
Yes.
show. You'll have to go and watch the segment, which we will leave it in. So here we go, guys.
Every Christmas, something magical happens.
Okay, before we go, this is going to be the worst interjection ever, but nowadays, because of the popularity of drones, right?
Yeah.
One of my problems is like they overdo drone shots. This looks like a really good, like well done helicopter shot at first. Now I thought, but now it looks like a drone. So a lot of shows these days, they're using these wide angle lens drone shots that just look cheap. Whereas back in the
I
day,
would never have
they would
noticed
have
that.
to go up in helicopters to go and,
Yeah.
and shoot these scenes. Now I'm just like, please stop with the wide angle drone shots. In the first episode for like the NCIS origin show, there's like 30 of these horrible wide angle drone shots that I'm like, whose idea was this shit?
It makes sense in NCIS. but-
For a television show, sure, fine, but nothing will beat a good helicopter shot. Just spend the money. All right, sorry, I'm done.
Every Christmas, something magical happens
Dear Santa,
when a kid sends a letter to Santa. But Liam
to Santa.
is a crappy speller.
This looks like fun.
So he got Santa wrong and North Pole wrong.
right, yeah.
He is a bad. All right.
Oh, that's putrid.
Thank you.
What do you want?
You summoned me.
Not what I expected.
What'd you expect?
In the movies, the reindeer usually have the antlers, not you.
Kid, are you high?
I'm ready for this.
You lucked out big time. I'm way better than Santa. Ho, ho, frickin' ho. You, my friend, are getting 3 wishes.
You mean like a genie?
They stole that from me. By the way, after you make your wishes, I'm taking your soul.
What?
You ain't never had a friend like me. Okay, that I may have stolen from Aladdin. Now we're even. Let me show you a few of the things I could do for you. I'll be right back.
It's Post Malone.
Leo!
Look, I'm worried Santa's going to trick me into getting my soul.
I think he's just confused.
We believe you.
Keegan-Michael Key.
Yep.
Yo, down here! What are you waiting for? Go make a move! Sue me, I'm thirsty.
I tried everything. That kid's incorruptible.
What about doing something out of kindness?
I don't even know what you just said. I mean, I know all the words, but I just never heard them in that order.
You know this man?
I'm his uncle. Beat it.
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? Oh!
That doesn't sound right.
Pardon me, kombucha.
Watch this.
Lock. No! Please! Never trust a thought. You just gambled and lost.
Nice to meet you. The pleasure was mine.
Okay. So what is it? Is it satanic? I'm gonna watch this.
So Jack Black is sort of playing this Beetlejuice-like character.
Yeah.
But instead of trying to take a child
He's even
bride,
kind of doing the voice.
what he's instead he's trying to corrupt this child. And one aspect that they get weirdly accurate about a demon is that they're very legalistic. So he was invited.
Gotta follow the contract.
He was invited inadvertently into this child's life, and now his goal is to steal the child's soul.
I recommend checking out. There was an episode of The Librarians about this town, this family that runs this unincorporated town, and they literally made a deal with the devil 100 years ago. And the whole episode is him basically pointing out fine print as they try to get away from him.
Weirdly accurate.
Yeah.
If you've read like C.S. Lewis's Screw Tape Letters, very much accurate to reality. But I think this is not a theme that should be in a children's movie. Okay. I know everyone is going to be so mad at me, but I don't think it's appropriate for a children's movie, especially because, you know, it's a Christmas movie, and I know as a Christian that the meaning of that holiday is lost on so many people, and it's not just because it was commercialized. It's not just being commercialized. There are so many movies about Santa as this character totally divorced from Christian mythology, but they've taken it a step further past just commercializing it, where now they're just completely twisting it into something, inverting the whole meaning of the holiday and the reason why this movie even exists in the first place. So it does actually bother me. Yeah, I don't think that children should watch things like this. Like it is inappropriate. And also the nuance is lost on them. They would end up imitating what they see the child do in the movie.
I take no offense to this, other than it looking kind of unfunny in places, and there being
looks corny. That's for sure.
There was like I kind of liked the idea of the kid being an incorruptible soul and the devil being annoyed by that. If I had to choose between this and Santa Inc., I'm taking this every day of the week.
Oh yeah, that reminds
Santa
me.
Inc.
I
was-
never watched Santa Inc., but you have a burning hatred for Santa Inc.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because there is a level of snark and cynicism to Santa Inc. that is so blatant that I don't see in this trailer. Like, this just looks like bad comedy to me for the most part. Like,
Well, it's Jack Black. so-
I had no problem with, like, if it was with a better actor who was more relevant maybe than Jack Black, I would honestly probably be more inclined to watch this. But again, I'm excited to go watch Red 1, and nobody else wants to see that in the world but me. So it's funny because
This is the only movie that could make me like choose
Yeah.
the lesser of two evils and watch Red 1.
Christmas, and to be fair, Christmas show, like Christmas episodes of shows are actually some of my favorite. Like I said, we've been watching Roswell, and they do a Christmas episode every year, and they're unbelievably syrupy and over the top, and I love every second of it. So I enjoy
That's what they should be.
Yeah,
That's what they should be. And this, you know, like it or not, this is cynical. This is a cynical take on a Christmas movie.
Well, I mean, what you see as cynicism, I just see as genre. I guess, like, it's attempting to use the comedy genre or aspects of the comedy genre in with a storyline that you would prefer that they didn't do that on. You'd prefer that they stayed more true to to what you believe in the material, right? Maybe tell a drama. I saw the trailer for Mary today, the Netflix Mary.
Yeah, you said there's a Netflix movie about Mary's conception of Jesus.
Yes.
Didn't see the trailer as you were watching it, but certainly there are a lot of people working on great things that I have no objections for. I mostly agree with a lot of these takes. Like, I'm seeing a lot of tweets about this, reacting to the trailer.
It just looks like
One
corporate
said-
slop for me.
Well, it is that, definitely, but corporations are accountable for making content that children watch, and like that should be heavily criticized. This one take said, regardless of how you identify religiously, Satan in a children's movie is insane. Another one said, Hollywood, stop accusing us of being satanic PDF files. Now check out this kid's movie where the devil shows up in a child's bedroom and becomes his best friend. Another one said, Jack Black disgusts me in every way possible. He is obviously a filthy man. The fact that he is worth $50 million sickens me. He should be in utter destitute poverty.
over the top and hyperbolic.
Another one said, a Christmas movie about Satan. What the hell is wrong with people? These Hollywood weirdos don't even hide their agenda anymore. Hell is a hot place, Jack Black. Be careful. Another one said, as a Christian, I'm so sick that they keep making horror movies demonizing the church while making lovable family movie where Satan's cool and by the end of the movie has a change of heart and saves the day and use Jack Black to sell it. It makes me sick.
Okay, there's an actual discussion to be had there, I suppose, about the inversion of those two ideas.
It's completely... that's why I say this is a cynical and nihilistic idea. Because what they're doing is inverting the whole idea that there is good and evil to begin with. Mm-hmm. Good is evil, evil is good. We're turning everything upside down. Nothing means anything.
So is the idea
no
here
one
that
can be
it's-
even like a villain.
If Satan,
villains aren't villains.
If Satan, well, actually, that's not true, guys. Because if you saw the season finale of The Penguin, you would understand that they finally figured out how to show you an irredeemable villain and not just try to make him an anti-hero. Sony, take lessons.
Most of the time, it doesn't go so well.
So if the idea is at the end of this movie that Satan has a change of heart, that's a bad thing because that's just not the truth. I guess I just don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm not religious. But
Well, I could sit here and give you a whole
You
theological
can do that.
explanation for why that's not true, but ultimately it doesn't matter because the reason that they would write a script like that is to turn on its head the entire idea that evil exists.
I mean, that goes to Hollywood's desire to constantly subvert expectations, right? They're like, what if we took this thing that was used to be this, but now it's this?
But it's most especially when they can get the eyes and ears of children that they go the most aggressively with these agendas. You can tell. That's why most of these examples of like characters being trans or non-binary or whatever, you see them in children's shows.
Yeah. I guess maybe it's just me, but I don't take it that seriously. But I'm just so used to Hollywood. Maybe I'm just numb to it now. That this type of Hollywood story is told over and over again. What year did Little Nicky come out? 99. I don't know. To me, the most offensive part is it just doesn't look all that funny. A waste of a Post Malone cameo.
Yeah, Post Malone, do better. Find better gigs. What is this?
Maybe I'll watch it and review it, and then Mary will be like, "You cannot put that up on this channel." I'll like, "Put it up anyways."
I mean, I object to watching Red One.
Yeah.
So maybe I can let you have this one.
Fair enough.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.